How may I help you?
Yes, I got a phone and complained about our sidewalk at 40 East Hastings. The whole block stinks like urine. I'm on the 4th floor and I can't even open up my windows without the filth smell. It's not fair. We haven't had our sidewalk washed since early fall. Somebody died underneath my window and they lied under there on Friday for hours, dead on the filthy, a woman on the filthy ground. It's on my YouTube channel. When are we gonna get our sidewalk power washed? I mean, you guys allowed tents to be on there, even though that you guys were like toxic parents and you let those people pee and poo on or behind their tents. I mean, it's disgusting. Our sidewalk is filthy and I'm tired of phoning. I'm thinking about taking you to human rights and saying that it is absolutely discrimination to look across the street and they're always having their streets power washed and we haven't had ours done since September. We have more people stabbed and died on our side. Gives them a chance not to get a disease when they go to the hospital. Could be me too. I couldn't imagine me being stabbed, which I have a good chance because I have a YouTube channel, and lying on my filthy side. Hopefully if I get stabbed, I'll be stabbed across the street because it's not so filthy. At least they get once a week power washed.
No, I hear where you're coming from. I see that we sent in a feedback for you and it was received by like the same issue that you mentioned, right? That like you called me, as you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling. Well, I'm not gonna keep calling. I'm just gonna go to human rights and say that our city is discriminating against our side, you know, and keeping us in filth and way below Canadian standards of anybody else in whole Canada. Yeah, power wash it because next week I'm going to Human Rights Tribunal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that you are keeping us less than everybody else and we can look across the street. How abusive is that? Looking across the street and watching them power wash. They're power washing. MPs across the street power washing. They never come to our side. They told me they were coming to our side last week and I waited all week, you know, and they didn't come to our side. You guys have your...
I don't know if they have because I'm just thinking if so many people are occupying the sidewalk, it would be hard to clean, right?
I don't care. You guys get them off the sidewalk. You've done it before in September.
You don't care.
You know?
That,
no, we care about having a clean sidewalk. The people will move. They're not retarded. If they are retarded, they should be in a mental hospital or somewhere off the block. If they don't know how to move for a power washing, for God's sakes, throw them in a mental hospital. That is not good enough excuse. We had them off our street last September. There's not very many people on the street. And they'll be happy to move for you. You just bring your cops around. To allow people on our street that don't live on our block and then tell us we have to suffer more and we can't open our windows. Do you know somebody underneath me on the 2nd floor died? They couldn't open up their window because the stink down there was so much. They probably just said, I give up, and died in their bed. Or it was the Jabiru that killed them. Because 80% of my building already died in less than 3 years.
Okay. I mean, that's really unfortunate. I really...
And on top of it, we gotta get diseases from the filthy sidewalk. I see people with cellulitis or cellulosis, whatever it is, on their legs everywhere. I'm paranoid. We're all paranoid about getting it. If we have a little cut on our toe, we can't go outside in sandals because we can get that very spreads easy disease. There are so many people with that disease down here, and then you do need hard painkillers like hydromorphine. I got that disease when I broke my ankle from the hospital, so I know that that's a very painful disease, and I was living in North Van at that time.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it from my place or my
No, I
neighborhood.
know
I got
where
it from the
you're coming
hospital.
from.
And we have them
Yeah.
walking everywhere around. Scoliosis, people's legs are about to, be cut off because they're so infected. And that spreads. Oh, and we have such a horrible hospital system. We killed 50,000 people with medical malpractice last year out of a population of 38 million. United States hospital system, 200,000 people died of medical malpractice out of a population of 330 million. Our hospital system sucks, so we should be doing whatever we can to keep people out of the hospital.
I hear where you're coming from, and I see that the feedback was put in for you.
Yeah, can you have somebody call me if they're not going to do our sidewalk by the end of the week so I can go and file a complaint with Human Rights Tribunal? You guys acted like our parents. You got people to take a jabberoo here. Now they're not here anymore. We used to be a senior citizen building. Now we're a drug addict building. We suffer enough. We deserve to have our sidewalk cleaned.
Yeah, I mean, the case was already put through for you, and right now it may take some time for them to pass it on to sanitation to see if they actually are,
Yeah, okay, you know what? You're taking a long time from last September to now. So I'll wait till the end of the week. You have my phone number, right? So you call me at the end of the week, because at the end of the week I'm going to go file a complaint with Human Rights Tribunal that you're killing us. You're putting us in danger. We're treated like second-class citizens of all the blocks down here.
I don't think that's going on at all. I'm so sorry that you feel that way, though.
Oh yeah, no, I don't feel that way. I'm German Jewish. I know it.
Okay.
None of us are stupid enough to look out our windows and see how clean it is and watch them MP doing across the street while we suffer. That is mental abuse. That is extreme mental abuse from our government. I usually cry when I see MP doing across the street. I usually have a nervous breakdown and cry.
I'm so sorry. I mean, I can do another feedback over.
Yeah, another feedback, and let them know I'm going to Human Rights Tribunal to file a complaint that you are purposely letting us suffer more. And I'm going to ask Human Rights Tribunal if we have the right to look like across the street. You guys put those stuff for sale?
Yeah, you do.
None of those people.
I understand, and I hear you. But, I'm only trying my best to help.
Yeah, I know. I'm not blaming you. Believe me, I'm not blaming you. You don't have the power, and I'm mad at the city. But I want you to tell them that on Monday, I'll be at Human Rights Tribunal filing a complaint.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely, I would suggest do whatever it is you
Yes, absolutely. And then that way it can go on my YouTube channel and everybody can know that you are ruining, that you, the city of Vancouver, not you personally, are creating the hospital system even worse by keeping us in filth on our block. Knowing that more people get stabbed on our block